This is a 2018 Trans Am. Was a Camaro SS that was converted by Trans Am Depot. It's a 400 cubic inch LT with a 2650 blower on it. And the customer actually at the time bought it as an automatic. It was converted. And now he's wanting to do a manual. And since Trans Am Depot's not doing the conversions anymore, he brought to us to get rid of the automatic and install the 6-speed. So that's what I'm about to do. So far what we've done, trans obviously out, exhaust, both headers are off because we are swapping the entire wiring harness out from the factory automatic to a manual harness. It looks like there's some stuff hardwired in here for the coil relocation that they had done, so that's probably going to need to be changed over. Had to take the blower off to get part of the harness that was routed underneath. And right now have the PCM and the fuse block out to get all of that pulled out so that that can get swapped over to the new stuff. Get all that plugged back in. That'll plug in like factory. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm sure you're just gonna do some fancy B-roll music over this, right? This is the factory part of the fuse block that goes underneath. That all plugs in underneath. Here's your bracket for your, I'm assuming, intercooler pump. So I'm trying to figure out exactly how this mount comes out and what's attached and what's not attached. Yeah, I just don't really know how this comes out yet. So just stumbling through here, figuring out what we got bolted in or not bolted in. Yeah, so I was trying to get this plastic bracket out of here. I couldn't see the bolt because the wiring harness is clipped in. That little guy, that was it. Look at that. Now it just comes out. I don't feel like that was all necessary just to pull this fucking plastic tray out. But what do I know? Just a dumbass that decided to work on cars. I gotta pull the wheel off, pull the wheel liner out, undo everything underneath so that I can get to the trans controller and unplug it from there. We're about to use your favorite tool, the impact. Look at that. So now I can get in here and undo more of this fucking wiring harness. So what I'm running into now is all the Trans Am specific headlights, fog lights, all that stuff. Looks like it's hardwired into the factory harness. So I'm probably gonna have to go through our new harness that we have and integrate all of that with what they have set up here on the new harness. So all of this, which is his aftermarket headlight wiring, looks like it's ran into the harness here that I need to remove. So I'm gonna have to cut this out of this harness, wherever it's at, figure out what wires those are, trace them into the new harness, and figure out wiring those back in. So I got the old harness out. It looks like, compared to the new harness, this is the manual harness, because of the coil relocation and some of the other stuff that they added, there's gonna be a lot of rewiring done to this one to make it fit like the old harness did. So once we get this back in the car, once this is redone, get that back installed in the car, put the blower back on, basically start throwing everything back together, and then we'll move on to the trans and the drive shaft, clutch, all that stuff. So that'll be the end of this for a while. This is gonna take a little bit. If you wanna stay tuned with everything we got going on at the shop, follow our builds, make sure you subscribe.